See how the hell this goes. Make sure y'all can hear me all right. Mic's on. Does have. Okay. Let's make sure I can read the chit chat. Uh-oh, someone left the key on. So, welcome everybody. I'm, if you're watching, well, there ain't nobody watching. So, currently live from Smoky Mountain Harley Davidson for Smoky Mountain Bike Week, which I kind of sort of forgot about because dealing with the shoulder. As you can see, yeah, it's still wearing the sling. Is what it is, but overall, show y'all what's going on. As you can see, I gotta switch hands. That way I can actually, yeah, there we go. So get a little bit higher up. But as you can see, sitting up here, and normally I don't do this, but I don't want somebody having a dead battery. So turn the bike off for them. I normally don't touch people's bikes, but if they leave it on, there ain't nobody around. It better, I'll go ahead and save them a little bit of a heartache. But we are here, Smoky Mountain Harley Davidson for the 2026 Smoky Mountain Hog Rally. Oh, cool. Somebody's got the anniversary bike with the helmets.
What, too much gas?
Huh?
Too much gas?
I guess you can kind of sort of say that. Happened last year at Sturgis, actually.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, well, I was on a demo ride.
Oh, jeez.
Had a deer start trying to head up towards the road, and I
Yeah.
thought I was on my trike, and I was actually on a lowrider S instead.
Oh, yeah.
So where I thought I was going to tighten the turn, instead I actually sent it wide, and
Did you have surgery?
yeah, I had it 3 weeks ago, so.
Oh, well, good luck.
Appreciate it. Guy from Chicago. But there's people here, this and that. We'll walk around inside, see what they have going on inside, and then we'll walk around back, head over towards the shed. Oh. I got 250th bike. That is the year that the state of Tennessee became an official state of the U.S. For those that don't know. So, as you can see, they've still got a bunch of bikes in. These gentlemen look bored. Y'all need to come down here and go get a bike from them.
Doing all right, buddy?
Pretty good yourself. I know Ray actually was down here yesterday, day before yesterday, and actually got him a new bike. So there are some people that are buying bikes, but it seems like everybody's out riding because there was a actual hog rally ride this morning that headed out from the hotel, I believe, over by the airport, which is only about 4 or 5 miles from here. So if you're coming for the hog rally, you have to do the registration at the Hilton at the airport here in Knoxville, or over in Knoxville, or Alcoa technically, actually. And then you hop over on 335 and take a couple of minutes and head over here to the dealership. I know they got a ride tomorrow. That's a guided ride. I believe they're doing the Foothills Parkway tomorrow, I believe. Can't remember where they went today. But showing some of the Pan Americas they got. Yeah, it's pretty cool looking wrap. These are used bikes. But hey, leave a comment and let me know where you're watching from. You didn't get none of your swag last year if you came to Smoky Mountain Bike Week. They still have stickers and so on and so forth for the bike rally, which is later on this year. they will be holding the 4th annual Smoky Mountain Bike Week here at the dealership in Maryville. So if you're wanting something to do and you're wanting to go to a rally besides going out to Myrtle Beach in the fall, come on over to Maryville. And clothing. And then some more of the bikes. So I got a decent selection here. They're still pretty full. I've actually got a 120 Road Glide. Going to the store. Not sure which store. I'm at the dealership right now, so I'm not exactly sure what store you would be talking about. But I might be doing, can't exactly do a live from the Dragon store that's in Tullahoma, which is right off the tail of the Dragon, because the cell signal there is not good at all. Mystic Shift trike from last year, 2025. And here's a list of things that they have coming up at the dealership. Yes, Jekyll was here last week. This weekend is Brian Martin. 6'5" is the Wilder Blue. 6'6" is Drake White. And Skank Banger. Okay. It's on the 13th. So, and they did hold the V-twin drags and races and stuff here at the dealership last week. So, and they are doing the Cannonball Run this weekend once again, which is an event that actually is a Fort Eve rider, or actually in his name, actually they help contribute to donations, basically go towards a somebody's college fund. So, but they do have a Street Glide and a Road Glide, both in the gray. Not sure you can see the red. Yeah, there you go. They look better in the sun. If you don't have light on them, it doesn't really, the red doesn't really come through. One of the other bikes they had fixed up. Granted, I gotta make sure I do my check-in with the Harley app before I leave today. And then another Street Glide that they've had done. And evidently, they are doing promotions during the rally, so not sure what the deal is with that. Might have to ask and find out, but for me right now, no test riding, and because I'm still in a sling, so it makes it a little hard to ride a bike, which sucks. Hence the reason why I actually had to drive over for the rally. There's the map and the dealerships that are local. You got the Maryville, which is where we're at, Smoky Mountain, and then you got their satellite store off the tail. That one's off the Skyway. That one's across the mountain over in Bryson City. And then you got the Sugarlands and Pigeon Forge. And then you also got Kodak. And then over here's another one over in Cookeville. So, oh yeah, I'm not sure they were supposed to let that out. Oops. But well, back outside, as you can see, people are heading out and going out for rides. I will try to do a live after this one. When I leave from here, it'll be about 20-30 minutes, maybe 45 to an hour, depending, really. But on traffic and stuff. There's a group ride right there starting to get head up. They're getting all set up. So, not sure where they're heading out to, but CMA's out here doing bike blessings throughout the rally for the hog rally this year. And there are some vendors back here. Let's see who all's back here, shall we? Got the LED people.
I love it. Thank you. Of course.
And then you got the Sheds tent, where you can get some of the Black Dragon t-shirts and stuff, which are very comfortable. They feel good. Real soft, durable shirts. I do like the bamboo long sleeve ones because they come in handy in the summertime if you don't want to get sunburned. So come pay this lady a visit. She looks bored.
I am not bored.
But they do have women's and stuff, but the Black Dragon brand is actually the local brand for the dealership. So they do have some shirts from the rally of last year's rally. Not sure if they've got any of the other two. So let's go on down here. They ain't got the shed open just yet. Natural Balance bracelets. They're here. They are pretty decent balance. And they are doing a poker run. And demo rides. I think the demo rides are off the bikes that are there. So.
My trusty old one that I feel so
saw where they
comfortable
sold your
Bet.
other one.
They did sell the CDO.
Morning. Some of the patches for the local hog members. And then you get the bakeries, Hard Streets here, and Swampias. So, some of the dealers back here. Oh, there's a demo truck. They got it back here in the back. But you ever down here at Smoky Mountain Harley Davidson, come around the back. I think they open around 12-ish. What did I say? Can't exactly remember the hours for the shed, but good barbecue, decently priced. Let's see, what do they got this time? Sometimes you have to come over and check the menu because they do change it from time to time. Not all the time, but they do change it sometimes. Hey, what's going on, Carney? Decided to come over here to Smoky Mountain Harley Davidson for the hog rally. See what all they got going on. Trying to do this one-handed, it's kind of fun. Just saying. And they got some 26s in. I am gonna, after what happened last week, on a serious note, talking about the trikes, I think I may do a video for some insights for those that ride trikes that normally don't ride twisties and stuff. Granted, that wasn't the cause of the accident, but I have seen accidents and I have heard people claim that they have problems and they didn't exactly like the idea of their trike on the tail. So I think it's an overdue thing. Check it out, it's Tigger. I like that, that's cute. Of course, Legends is out here. Music City Paintworks is out here. I wonder if they'll let me demo a bike, Carney, with one arm. I mean, it'd be kind of hard to work the brake and the throttle, considering it is the right. My right arm, that is, it's in the sling, so it would be a little hard to do, I suppose. Be kind of challenging. Artist here, working on some stuff. See if I can get my hand to hold this and zoom in a little bit. That'd be kind of sort of a cool design. Yeah, right now I'm holding it with the bad hand, so I can try to zoom in and zoom back out. Some of the designs that he does. Let's go over here to the demo truck and the bikes. See what all they got. The demo. Well, they got a Road Glide 3 and the Street Glide 3. Those are the only two 26 trucks they got this year. And I will say, if you're kind of curious about them, they are great. They are 100 times better than previous trikes. I've actually test rode a Road Glide 3. I've actually got a video on the channel about what I thought about the new 26s. They do perform a lot better. They do handle a lot better, and they do corner a lot better. Now, as far as actually having a bunch of miles on a new trike on the 26s, I haven't been quite so lucky yet. So, once I get out of this sling, ooh, I got a Liberty Edition Street Glide for demo. Nice. And of course, I keep forgetting the actual technical name of the gray, but they do have a CVO ST in the Infernal Gray. That's it. I get it in a second. Lowrider ST, Heritage, STD Bob, Pan America. I think one's the ST and the other's the regular one, I believe. Yeah. There's the ST right there. So to be able to do the demos and stuff, if I'm not mistaken, we'll find out real quick. How's it going?
How you doing today, sir?
Pretty good. Question. To do the demos, you have to be part of the H.O.G rally, correct?
No.
No. Oh, there you go, folks. Just wanting to make sure.
No, you do not have to be a part of the house.
Good. Just the license. Sweet. Okay. So yeah, if you don't want to be harassed by sales and you want to demo a bike, come on out here. But I will say, you, in order to test ride a trike, you will have to sit through a class.
Which is only like 7 minutes, 7 minute or 8 minute video.
Yeah. Yeah, I ride one, so. But I know there's been a few people asking me what I thought about the new 26s, and I was like, they're 100 times better. I go as far as how I feel about them overall. I go, can't really tell, because I haven't really ridden one that far, because it's only been a test ride. I go, but it's good. But the test ride was good enough that more than likely I'll end up with the Road Glide 3s later on.
Yeah, the Road Glide 3 is nice.
That's what she's doing right now, is watching the video.
Yeah, because I mean, it corners better, handles better. You can actually use one arm. You can actually turn the bike with one hand instead of having to have both.
On the Road Glide, yes. On the Street Glide, no.
I was gonna say, I don't know about the Street Glide. I know the Road Glide one though. I was able to use one. I was like,
a little bit more muscle behind that board.
Yeah, you gotta move that whole, yeah.
But
it
yeah.
does ride like a Cadillac.
That it does. Somebody's like, I want to see how. One of my friends was like, I want to see how you can ride it across the tail. He's like, I wonder how much of a difference it's going to be between yours versus that. I was like, well, I can tell you right now, if it's like either a demo or a test ride, it won't be nowhere near the same. I go, once I get my own, then yeah, we can really test it. But yeah, that's just like a total different bike, realistically, compared to the older trikes.
talking about the trikes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They changed the suspension on it.
The suspension, the motor, everything.
And I hear from everybody who's had the previous one, compared to that one, and they always say the same thing. It's an upgrade. I mean, there's certain things they like about their own, but it's an upgrade immensely.
Oh yeah, I've got 100,000 miles on mine. Mine's a 19, so.
You take it everywhere, right? You had it fun.
Yeah.
Honey, excuse me for a minute.
Yes.
I want to explain this to you guys. So,
Oh, no problem.
to fill this part out,
Let them get back to work. And then they do have that. So, you heard it from them. Let's turn this around real quick for a second. If you end up having a motorcycle license, you're in the area of Maryville, Tennessee, you want to demo a new bike, but you don't want to have to deal with the sales reps here at Smoky Mountain, come around back to the backside where the demo trailer is and sign up and do a demo ride. Because I'm sure you actually get points too if you're a H.O.G member and you got the app. So there's that too. So turn this back around, because the shed is trying to fixing to be setting up and getting open, but I know I ain't gonna be out here for too long. It is a bit humid and a bit hot, and there's not really a whole lot of action going on today. But then again, though, it is Thursday, and I would say probably Saturday will probably be busy, so there's a good likelihood I'll be back Saturday, see what's going on. But you heard us talking, if you was watching a few minutes ago, you heard us talking about the 26 Road Glide 3s and the Street Glides 3s, the new trikes, that they changed everything up, and they made it a lot better of a bike, for sure. Which, if they don't have this open, you can still order food back there in the back, which is where the inside part of the shed is. But let's see what's going on out here. Of course, there's service departments right through the doors. And of course, back there in the back parking lot is where they do their classes here at Smoky Mountain. Davidson, ouch. Lifted my arm up, not supposed to do that. So, oh yeah. You guys wondering what Hard Street is? This is what they do. They've got an actual tray system that goes inside your saddlebags. And as you can see,
yeah, he sells them online.
okay. But yeah, if you want to organize your saddlebags, want some trays for them, look these guys up. It's called Hard Street. They do have a website. Just give you an idea. It just sits right there on the top and Velcro's in place. So we'll walk back out front, see what's going on out here. Yeah, she got some flags, it looks like, which means I might be buying me a couple of flags because I got to replace the Marine Corps one. I think I still got a bunch of U.S. flags, but I know my Marine Corps ones are fading out pretty quick. But LEDs, you can get them installed. And let's see how things are going out front. Still got people gathering up out here chit-chatting, planes flying over. But overall, as you can see, for a Thursday, It's not exactly slam-packed busy, but I am fixing to head off of this live. I'm fixing to end this live. We've got people from Vermont, New Jersey, Florida, where else? In Tennessee, Illinois. So come on out. If you're looking for something to do and you live locally for this weekend, come on out to the Smoky Mountain Harley Davidson and test ride a few bikes, demo them. Till then, y'all stay safe, have fun. Stay tuned for more live footage here in a little while, because next place I'll probably be going live from is going to be the overlook at the tail. Should I actually get out that way if it's busy, not too bad busy, because I'm in the truck today. So y'all stay safe, have fun, and keep riding. See y'all later.